What's good? What it do, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy T3.
And it's Snap, bro. Laa Snap.
I got my boy Laa Snap in the building, man. Go ahead and shout yourself out. What you streaming on platforms?
So I'm streaming on all platforms. You can look me up at Laa Snap on all platforms.
That's Laa Snap on all platforms.
Yeah.
We actually go way back. We go way back.
Grew up together.
We go way back. We grew up together.
Oh God.
You 2 years younger than me, right?
22.
22. I'm 24. You remember how we met?
At church, nigga. What you talking about? We was at church.
At church, yeah. We been at church, and then ever since we just been real tight. We've been real tight.
Yeah.
Growing up, this nigga was cause you wasn't in music. When did you start doing music?
I ain't start doing music till I was like 18. When I graduated for real. I ain't had shit to do for real but work. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do something. Like I knew how to rap, so I was
you know how to rap. So when did you start writing? Or like when did you say
18?
Man, I can rap? It was all like 8 that just happened.
Yeah, like when I graduated and I was working, I was like, shit. Everybody around me started rapping for real, so I was like, let me try it. And then I started becoming lyrical. I'm like, damn. And they was like, yeah, this shit hard. Keep going. I'm like, bet. And I started meeting other rappers. I was like, shit, I might as well just hop into it since I'm good at it.
Yeah.
On God.
Who was you like? So when you started writing, who was you trying to like?
Shit. For real, when I started writing, I was listening to like J. Cole. Like,
okay.
Motherfucking, what's his name? I don't even listen to him no more.
Who, J. Cole?
No, not J. Cole. I'm talking about the one that went against Tory Lanez. They rapped against Tory Lanez. They had a little rap battle against Tory Lanez. I forgot his name.
I don't know who you talking about.
I'm tweaking.
He must be. I don't know.
He say he must be.
I say he must be. I don't know who you was trying to.
He a lyrical rapper. He was one of them YouTubers, bro.
Okay.
He started off with YouTube rapping and then being lyrical and spoken word shit.
So you like more poetic?
Yeah, that's what I started off at.
Okay.
And then I started hanging out with more people that do like Atlantic type styles. So then that's when I started trying to dip into the melodic wave type shit.
Yeah, because that was like, that's kind of what they was on down there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what was like, is it a sound out here in this area? Like, is it a certain sound that we have?
Yeah, the St. Louis little style.
Yeah, what's the little St. Louis sound? Like, I think it's like the auto-tune.
Nah.
Most St. Louis rappers, well, this area kind of got a little auto-tune behind it.
I think it's like more like type drill type
More
shit.
like drill type.
That's out here.
So that's what you was on?
And I forgot what it's called. They called it something like speed runner or something. Running speed something.
Yeah.
With the lyrics. I forgot what it's called.
So what they was doing down in Atlanta, that was different.
Atlanta's like more, Gunna, Future, all them. Thug.
Okay, baby.
YSL.
Yeah. That's how they was rocking.
That's how they listen to down there.
Yeah. So before you got into the music, like, because if you started music at 18, right? What was your other passions like when you was growing up?
Playing basketball.
It was basketball?
That's all I was like for real.
Elementary, middle school?
Yeah.
So what was elementary like?
I was trash, low key.
You was trash at elementary?
Trash elementary. I was decent middle school. And then high school, I was like, fuck it, I gotta go hard. So then that's when I had to go.
Look.
You knew, bro.
Look, y'all, look. This man was the most athletic, uncoordinated athlete ever. I'm telling you, like, you grew pretty fast.
Yeah,
like when he started growing, like long arm, lanky. We was kind of built alike, but you hit your growth spurt like before me.
I ain't know how to control my wings.
He was that big that like he the biggest kid on the court, but you can't pass him the ball. Not while he running, he might trip or something like that.
Oh God,
dang!
I had to get better though, so I was like,
yeah. So about high school, I remember high school was when you really kind of like started putting it together,
putting in work, actually training. Yeah.
So what you was you training yourself, or did you have somebody?
I had a coach, the coach that I actually played with the high school, because he had got me from what was it, East St. Louis.
What high school was this?
East Side, and then I went to This Edwardsville High School. It was a private school because he wanted me to play for them.
Your freshman year?
No, it was my sophomore year.
Oh, so you went to Eastside freshman year, transferred your sophomore year.
Because they had went on strike, so then he was like, "Well, come play for us and come down there. Like, we'll do your scholarship free thing." So I ain't even have to pay for the little private school.
Dang. So what happened when y'all when the school go on strike? Like, what happened? Like, it's just
you ain't got no school.
So
because the teachers went on strike.
Like no grades, like
I guess you got to make it up, but I never went back to the school to
because if you go on strike, how long was the strike?
Shit, that shit was like 3 months.
So you missed not going to school for 3 months. Do that affect you going into college? Like, do that affect like your overall grades or something?
Yeah, for those who stayed, I went to a different school. So.
Damn. But everybody, like, if you stayed, you was just
I would have had to do all this shit and make it up. Or do summer school.
That's bro.
I was gonna have to make it up regardless. So I'm gonna get all my shit. I'm gonna graduate.
Damn. So that's when you transferred sophomore year.
Yeah.
What was that school?
It was a Edwardsville, like Lutheran House, some shit like that.
You know what you're talking about?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, was in Metro East. Metro
East, yeah.
Nice.
Y'all was I remember coming to some of y'all games. What was your team like?
They was decent. They just had big ass heads, so everybody thought they was cold, bro.
What you mean, like egos?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like they had big ass heads.
Yo, I swear. No, yeah. Everybody thought they was the best, so we ain't had no like type of teamwork.
Was y'all's team good?
Everybody was cold.
Everybody was cold. Just what the coach
no
was?
teamwork. The coach would be like, he'd be on ass, but
yeah,
like,
I know how the coaches be.
Nigga couldn't take control.
So like sophomore year, what y'all do? Y'all was bad because y'all ain't had no teamwork, or was it like y'all kind of won some games?
No, they was cold. When I first got there, they was cold. The varsity was hella cold. And then when all them seniors left,
right?
Nobody, man.
Nobody was cold.
All the best players was the seniors.
So you was still there?
Yeah. So we had
junior year.
Yeah, and then in my junior year,
you was the only.
Yeah, it was me. It was another center.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was one person that could shoot threes, and that was the team. Everybody else was just like extras.
Was everybody else brothers?
No.
Okay. So the three you named, the other two people you just named was y'all. It was y'all three.
We was a team. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So junior year, was y'all record week, or y'all didn't have a good record?
Our record was decent junior year. But my senior year, we went to we lost a game to go to state to get out of.
In your senior year?
Yeah.
So how was y'all senior year? Like, what did you do your senior? Because by then, did you have any offers? Junior year?
Oh yeah, I was gonna go to Indiana State.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't go. I was gonna be over with my people down here. It was either that or come down here and stay working.
You had to come down and stay working.
So I just hooped down here. And just had to pass up the offer.
So when you got the offer, you would have had to move. You was going to stay on campus, right?
Mm-hmm. And, but it wasn't like a full scholarship, so I was gonna have to pay.
Right. But I just didn't have it.
Yeah.
I understand.
I ain't had that other half.
Yeah. So when that ended, you just came back and just instantly start. You just had to get straight to work.
Yeah, I worked a little bit for like fast food shit. And then I got a job at this place called the Boeing Company, and they work on airplanes and shit like that.
Out in St. Louis. Yeah, I know that.
I was working.
I remember that.
And then when I was working there, that's when I started doing music and shit.
Yeah, because you had just graduated at 18. And so right then, where was you at? You was 18. Was you staying by yourself?
I was 18. I had my own crib, my own car, and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was working at Boeing Company. They pay hella good.
Hella good.
Yeah, I was good. I was doing music. I was
your music just what you was on. What you like release on your first song? Where'd you release it?
I released it on Apple Music and all that.
Your first song?
My first song.
Yeah.
It's on Apple Music. Yeah.
You wasn't on SoundCloud or Spotify?
I'm on all of it.
You on all of it?
When I did it through DistroKid, so it went through everything.
What's DistroKid?
It's like a publishing type app.
Oh, okay.
You can distribute all your music through everything.
And it's just
all the different things. I just gotta pay a little fee.
Right. and it just go everywhere at once.
Yeah, it's like a little manager or something.
Yeah, that's cool. So shoot, music start taking off. Did you like, was it local or was it abroad? Like when you started taking off, was it big numbers?
When I started taking off, it wasn't really big, but it was a decent amount for me.
Yeah, for somebody
starting off.
Yeah, because somebody
I was still learning my sound too, so I'm in the beginning stages.
Yeah,
and people still fucking with me, so I'm like, I'm pretty good. I feel like I'm pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm cold. And then, so now I just be working on it all the time. Shit, freestyling, doing research.
Yeah, you doing all the research and stuff. You be taking it way back.
I can.
Shit. You can. You got like a way back, like favorite '90s rapper or something. Besides Tupac and Biggie. Like you go way back, or you like starting like the 2000s, like where you was growing up.
Where I was growing up.
Where you was growing up. So who you was growing up on? Who'd you grow up on? Like T.I.? You messed with T.I. growing up?
A little bit, bro.
Dang, you 2 years younger than me. I messed with T.I.
I'm a little bit, bro. I wasn't really into T.I.
Wayne.
I fucked with
Wayne. You fucked with Wayne.
I feel like everybody fucked with Wayne.
Everybody had to fuck with Wayne.
Everybody fuck with Wayne. Who else?
Dang. Who else was out there? I like 50 Cent. I like 50.
50 Cent was hard.
50
Even
Cent was
though
hard.
He be on bullshit now, he hard.
He say he be on bullshit.
I fuck with Snoop Dogg heavy.
Read a Harry Potter book, nigga. Hey, 50 Cent too funny. But so like you was messing with Wayne, like you didn't like try to like, he wasn't one of your sounds, maybe like influenced. Like did he influence your sound?
Nah, he didn't really influence my sound. I think the Atlantic sound was my sound more.
So when did you end up going to Atlanta, and how did that happen? Cause you were here.
Oh, I was doing a show. I was doing a show out. So I had got this group. They call Make It Look Easy.
Make It Look Easy.
And it's like probably like 10 people in that group.
Okay.
But so we all went and did a big show out in Atlanta. It was jumping up for real. It was like all artists and everything.
It was like one of those. Was it like a big name club, or like one of those clubs where like they kind of promote up-and-coming artists from different areas or from the local area, and it'd be just a bunch of local artists, and they do a big show, like they all take turns and get on the stage.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah. So it's like you get hella different connects. So you like there's hella producers there.
Yeah.
People that make beats, people that do engineering, that mix songs. Like you got executives there sometimes. Like we done been to like a couple of them that had executives, and they just judge you on it. And then if you cold or whatever,
they messing with you.
They fuck with you, yeah. So it's hella connects out there.
They be showing love
in different states. I ain't gonna need cap. In different states.
For real. Dang.
It's harder here.
It is. It's much harder here to get any like togetherness and like group exposure. You know what I mean? Yeah, so like when you was so at there was an event, right? At the show, is that when somebody spotted y'all right then and there?
Not the first couple shows, but we had went down there like a couple times, like 3-4 times actually. Yeah. So
from up here?
Yeah, we usually drive out there to Atlanta. 8 hours. Yeah.
How many? It was packed. 5 people? Or 4?
No, we had like 3 cars.
Oh, y'all was deep. Yeah, y'all was deep. Y'all was pulling through.
Cause we all artists, so it's like we all be traveling. We all be doing shows, so we got everything.
Down there doing shows. So like, have y'all ever had to deal with like expecting a crowd reaction or expecting like somebody to notice and they didn't? And like, did it ever like, like?
Yeah, I mean, you always got those type of times. You just gotta keep doing what you're doing. Eventually, it's gonna come if you're really on it and you really know what you're doing. Yeah, and you're honing in on your craft. Somebody gonna see you. Somebody gonna see you for real. Oh God.
So it wasn't like too much of that. Y'all, it was good.
We always had on point.
Always really was on point. Even when we was doing like freestyles and shit. Yeah. Nigga can rap.
Yo ass what can rap, nigga. What you talking about?
I can just freestyle. I can't rap, bro.
You say you can freestyle, you can't rap.
I can just freestyle. I ain't never really wrote nothing down. That one. I don't know. I ain't never think about rapping. That one never like my.
Yeah. But you cold as fucking basketball too. Coldest nigga ever.
Basketball.
You, EJ.
Yeah, that nigga EJ was cold. EJ is cold. Yeah, EJ was cold. We really, no, at the church, we really did have a squad. Like, we had, like, think about the people at the church, we really would have had a squad. Me, you, EJ, that's 3. Like, we actually, D.
Yeah. Remember he tackled dude?
You talking about it there. Hey, but nah, we would have had D, but he came a long way because he was out there. Okay, so BU, EJ, everybody know EJ. Everybody know. Dang, we need a file.
George.
We can go George. Shout out my man George. George get the hard. He was you know who he play like? Nikola Jokic. George was Nikola Jokic. You remember Nikola Jokic?
Hell nah.
Hey,
shit.
Nah,
we
like
had other people too though, because we actually had a team and everything.
We did have actually a church team. That was crazy, like that we met at the church and like we was at the church all the time. Like, that's what we was doing. Like we just
that shit was...
everybody still all cool and close. Tight.
Like, man, there's love though, for real.
On me. Last out in Atlanta. So you still in Atlanta?
Nah, I done been out in Texas now.
You out in Texas? So you went from Atlanta to Texas?
Or I just be visiting Atlanta.
Visiting.
I just be visiting out there. That's why we be driving and shit. We just be driving 8 hours to go out there and do the shows or just chill out there or something and come back. But I had moved to Texas for a little bit. Get my shit together, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Still make connects out there.
Yeah.
They show love in Texas though.
For real? What city you was in?
I was in Dallas.
You was in Dallas?
Yeah.
What part of Dallas? I know Dallas.
In the main city.
Oh, you was in city Dallas? Cause I was saying like, cause I got family that's out in Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
So they ain't out in Louisville. We be out there.
Oh yeah, I was going around there. But
yeah,
I was in the main city.
Okay. So you was out there, then you didn't stay out there, cause what you had left when you was 19, right?
I've been out here for a little minute. I had left when I was like 21.
Oh, 21.
To go to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just chilling.
Did you did any of y'all ever get signed somewhere?
One of them did. One of the people that we've been hanging with.
Yeah. So is it more like y'all still like independent?
Yeah, we more independent. We just help each other out when we can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And show each other love. Like when one throwing parties or something.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's love.
Yeah.
That's love, man. I actually got the song called New Sane.
New Sane. I
got the song. I haven't heard it, so I wanted to listen to the video and then talk about it, break it down. Who all in the song? So these are all the people that's in the group, right?
Yeah, it's me. It's Tezo Dark, and then it's FN. Tezo Dark mostly like a melodic type. Yeah. And then FN, he like I feel like he sound like the baby and like mixed with No Cap.
Okay.
That's his type of. And then Royalty, he more of a woke type rapper.
I got you, like a Kendrick, Cole,
Drake.
Drake.
He sound like Drake too.
Oh, he sound like Drake. Oh, okay.
A little bit, like you can like tell like that's where he be.
Okay. Well, yeah, we gonna
inspiration from type shit.
We gonna check it out.